Yeah, let's take a look at some of the reactions at this week's barrier draw. Here's Ray Thomas.
It's been a long time since a 3-year-old has won this race. Intergaze way back in 1997. That shows how tough it is, and this is a stellar field. How will he measure up?
I think he'll acquit himself extremely well. He's a classic colt. His win had to be seen to be believed. How he won the other day when he won the Rosehill Guineas. He just streeted his rivals.
You've ridden some great champions over the years. You've been associated with some great champions. How do you see Saturday's race?
Oh, it's a brilliant field. You know, it's a race that deserves a field of this nature.
I guess the question everyone wants to know is why the 2,000 metre race and why not what looked the easier option for Jewis in the Sydney Cup?
I think the inclement weather predicted for the rest of the week more or less forced our hand. There's quite a bit of rain predicted, and I think in terms of her, well-being and safety, it's probably the more prudent option.
And the good thing with your mare too, Ed, is she handles all these conditions. So if we do get this rain back end of the week, that won't bother her.
No, I don't think so. Her run in the Chipping Norton, I think, was there for everyone to see. And if we get a similar sort of track on Saturday, with the benefit of 2 runs at 2,000 and a mile and a half since that Chipping Norton, she should be very fit and ready to go on Saturday.
This horse has never run a bad race, and he doesn't. He comes off that 5th in the Doncaster last Saturday.
He ran well. He's super consistent. He doesn't win all that often, but he always runs well here at Randwick, and I think he'll appreciate the step up in distance to the 2,000 as well.
What about the tactics? Who leads? Where do you settle? Etc. etc. Will you go home and sort of do the form and work out how best to ride Dalasan?
Yeah, of course. It'll be my 3rd ride on the horse now, so I know him well enough, and yeah, we've drawn gate 1, so we have a lot of options there. He's got speed to race handy over a mile, so you'd think he'd be relatively handy enough in a race like this.
Who's the horse to beat?
I like the young horse Anamoe. I think he was breathtaking the other day, but it's a race full of superstars. It's the best horses in the country, and it'll be a cracker.